As we know, a new comic series is coming out called The Rise of Kylo Ren, and the second issue's cover was just revealed. In it, we see Luke Skywalker and Ben Solo battling the Knights of Ren. So there's certainly more to the Knights of Ren than what meets the eye. You know, for a long time I thought they were pupils of Luke Skywalker. I thought they were students of Luke Skywalker's academy, who ultimately joined forces with Ben in a moment of rage. There's way more to the story than we originally thought. There's 3 bullet points here, let me read them real quick. With the new Jedi school in ruins and fellow students hot on his trail for the murder of their master, Ben Solo flees to the only friend he has left in the galaxy, a man named Snoke. But Snoke has plans for Ben, and ideas about the Force that are as dangerous as they are intriguing for the troubled young Jedi. If Ben wishes to be truly free, the answers might lie with the dark side, and with the Knights of Ren. But it won't be the first time he's tangled with the Knights. In the past, Jedi Master Luke Skywalker journeys to the unknown regions and brings young Ben along for the mission. Can even Luke Skywalker stand against the fabled Knights of Ren? So the Knights of Ren existed before Ben Solo, the Academy, Luke Skywalker's training of a new generation of Jedi. The Knights of Ren have a long and storied history, it seems. And it seems like Ben had nothing to do with the destruction of the Jedi Academy. But has he taken the blame? Are we turning Ben Solo, well, not necessarily turning him because the history hasn't been written yet for all of us, but is Ben Solo just incredibly easily manipulated? And another thing about these bullet points, Ben has come in contact with the Knights of Ren before. So there's a whole lot of new information here about the Knights of Ren. Their relationship to the story, their relationship to Ben and Luke and Snoke. I like these twists and turns. It's very different than I would have predicted, and I thought my predictions were a little out there. You know, for a long time I've said that, the Knights of Ren are probably not what we all think. Maybe their allegiance isn't to Kylo Ren, maybe they all had a falling out, maybe Kylo Ren is the master of the Knights of Ren because he bested them, he killed them all, he's the master of them, you know what I mean? A little wordplay there. I thought there was going to be more than meets the eyes and ears, but I would have never predicted this because it seemed kind of like obvious that the Knights of Ren were pupils of Luke Skywalker, were students of Luke Skywalker's academy, but now that is not the case whatsoever, and they've been an adversary for a while. All in all, I'm extremely excited to get my hands on these comics and actually dive into some of the lore, the lead up to this sequel trilogy that we've all been anticipating, right? How does Snoke fit into all of this? How is Ben Solo seduced to the dark side? Where do the Knights of Ren come into play? Hello, Greedo. Out.